Supreme Court, the Election Commission has admitted that 65 lakh names have been removed from the voter list in Bihar. The Supreme Court has directed the Election Commission to publish the names on the website in a searchable format. The top court has said that citizens should not be at the mercy of block-level officers. Ashmit joins us now with more details. Ashmit, a breakthrough there for the petitioners, relief coming in for the petitioners. Take us through what the Supreme Court has said and where does this now leave the Election Commission's electoral revision exercise for Bihar?
Well, indeed, an important breakthrough. This was the very relief that a number of petitioners had been asking for, that the exclusions that have been made, at least let's put them on record, let's make them public, let's give the public an opportunity to verify for themselves what their current status is as a voter on the election card, on the electoral rolls. Now, bear in mind, the Election Commission began its arguments today where it clarified that they began with 7.89 crore voters in the state of Bihar. That was whittled down to 7.24 crores, thereby meaning that 65 lakh names were reduced. When being asked as to why these exclusions were made, the Election Commission responded by saying that there were instances like in the case of 22 lakh names that were removed on accounts of deaths that were taken place. Now, petitioners have been arguing at length how there are a number of cases where dead people have been shown to be alive and alive people have been shown to be dead. And this was something that was cited by the Supreme Court as well, which raised questions about the quality of decisions that have been made at the block level, officer level for exclusions that have been made. So to that end, the question that was asked by the Supreme Court is why not have more transparency? Why not have the Election Commission publish the data in a searchable format that will allow the voters of Bihar to search online for themselves to be able to see whether their name is on the list or if it's off the list, and if it's off the list, what needs to be done to bring it back online. So towards that end, the Supreme Court giving a very specific direction that 3 days' time is what the Election Commission has to publish the data of 65 lakhs names that have been excluded. To publish that on the website has to be done in a searchable format where you and I, as a voter from Bihar, can search online. Not just that, even the block-level officers will be required to put up this data at their respective offices, again giving voters a chance for verification. But that's not all. What's another important aspect as a part of today's hearing is that the Supreme Court, on the third time, they have nudged the Election Commission to go ahead and to accept Aadhaar. Election Commission so far has been refusing to accept Aadhaar as a means of verification. Today, for the third time, the Supreme Court has asked the Election Commission to allow for the use of Aadhaar for verification of electoral rolls.
All right. Many thanks, Ashmit, for joining us. With that, it is time for us to wrap up this edition of Business 360. The news will continue on CNBC-TV18. Stay tuned. We're back in a moment.